Alright, what's up everybody? So in this video I'm gonna kind of give an introduction on how to get into crafting if you're a new player, because I know when I first started playing, and even currently with my girlfriend who just started playing the game recently, like she doesn't really know how to get into crafting, and I didn't know how to get into crafting really early on and things like that. So I just kind of wanted to do a short little explanation on how to not really know what to pick, because I mean, obviously you guys will get to pick what you want to craft, but how to know what you're looking at and how to decipher how to get to like tier 4 crafting and so on and so forth, right? So I'm going to show you the Destiny board right now. Currently I already have like a whole bunch of stuff that I can craft, so I'm just going to craft shields. As you can see, I have 0 leveling into the shield tree at all. The reason I picked shields was because I'm in Martlock right now, and you get an offhand bonus, so like for shields and shit. Um, so let's say you also wanted to craft shields or crossbows or whatever it may be, right? But the tree is grayed out like this. So what you need to do is you need to figure out what you're trying to craft. So in my case, shields, and then go back to the main node that all of these things are connected to that you're trying to craft tier 4 and above on. Okay, so I go click on this, and now there's a tier 3 shield. So if I wanted to craft axes, I would come back to this node. I would craft tier 3 axes until I get to unlock tier 4 and so on. So right now, I already have just a bunch of resources. You're not going to need this much. This is 131k in my inventory right now. You're not going to need that much. You don't need to invest as much. I've just had these resources on my island, so I figured I'd just grab them all and kind of show you guys. So right now, I'm at, for shield crafting at least, you go to the Warrior's Forge. It's this little sword icon. And make sure that you check how much silver it's going to cost per 100 nutrition used is it's going to be. So some of them say 9,999. Right? Don't go to those ones. Like you will lose so much money. So try and find some that are actually decently priced. And decently priced is like 450 and under, I would say. So I went to this one because it's 390 silver per 100 nutrition consumed. So in here, if you haven't crafted tier 1, or sorry, tier 2 or anything like that, then you would just, I'm pretty sure you do all that on Tutorial Island. So from here you would just go for the tier 3 stuff. But let's go over to the tier 3 shields. I'm just going to craft 15 of these. Good choice. And we will see where I get after that. Okay, so I have 15 that I just crafted. It says I reached a learning point. Now, if you don't want to pay the learning point, what you could do is on this tab down here, with these items that you just crafted, you can stick them in there, pay 421 silver to research it, right? So when you study this, that fame that you just got from researching it is going to go directly into this tree. Okay, so now I have tier 4 unlocked. And so once you have all this stuff done, right, so now you have tier 4 unlocked. Now you can scroll down, you can craft tier 4. So I already have a bunch of stuff, but I'll just craft, let's just say 30 of these, right? So once we're done crafting 30 of those, you'll see that the specialization and the overall level for whatever you're crafting is going to go up, right? So right there, I just said level 3 mastered. So now once I'm in here, I haven't reached level 10, so I can't craft tier 5 yet, but it increased my shield crafting level up to level 3. And also if you go all the way over here, I'm now level 1 for shield crafting specialist. The higher this level, the more efficient your focus usage in crafting this item will be. So that's kind of a late game kind of thing. But um, yeah, so that's how you get into crafting in this game. And that is pretty much everything you need to know to start off. It's all going to be like, if you get confused, like, how do I get to tier 4 for plate armors? Wherever these lines are going, just follow that line and click on the main node. And then if you wanted to make plate armor, you need to make soldier armor right here, okay? And each one of these nodes has its own set of stuff. So the sword has plate armor, and swords, axes, maces, hammers, gloves, and crossbows. If I go down to the bow, this is for leather armor and the weapons and offhands for this whole tree, right? Same thing for cloth. So if I go down to this fire staff, this is going to be for cloth armor and the mage weapons, okay? And you would craft, so let's say I wanted to craft cloth armor, right? Or mage weapons. Where would I go to do that? So let's see if they actually have one here. So you would want to craft it at the mage tower, okay? Now I would recommend going to the city that has a bonus for crafting cloth armor or certain mage weapons. But just to kind of explain, plate armor, plate weapons, you go to the warrior's forge. That's the sword, okay? Leather, you go to the hunter's lodge. This is the bow, okay? And then cloth armor and weapons, you go to the mage tower. So I hope that worked. I hope you learned something new. Yeah, if there's anything else you guys want me to teach you or just kind of give you a rundown on how it all works, just leave it in the comments and I will do my best to get a video out for you guys. Thank you.